sounded weird, didn't I? My bad, my bad. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello.
welcome to another edition of Third Down Thursdays. That lovely gentleman next to me, that is MJ Hurley, and I am Coach Bruce. We have like a kind of throwback type show today, MJ. First of all, we're both here.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
secondly, it's only going to be an hour.
Yes.
So I guess I'm kind of like at a point where I'm like, oh man, only an hour. I guess we got to jump right into stuff, right?
To some extent, yeah. Just like I got to jump into the 8 inches of snow outside.
Hey man, we got to touch on that too because it's wild that you're getting all that snow down there in Dallas and there's absolutely nothing here in Chicago.
Yeah, brother. I thought I left that. Thought I left that up north.
I don't blame you, man. Like it's ooh boy, it's been crazy, man. Like honestly, I've kind of missed it a little bit. I've been like sitting here waiting. Like I saw the snow in Central Illinois. Hey, I saw the snow by you guys hit. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell's going on? Everything's going south.
Yeah, it's wild because obviously the thing is here they don't have the infrastructure. They don't have snowplows. They don't have salt trucks.
Right, and a lot of the cars aren't 4-wheel drive. The majority of them are like rear wheel.
Yes, the majority of them are much sportier. You basically either got a sports car or a truck for the most part. You either got a little sedan that's not doing anything or you got a truck, and that's pretty much all there is down here. So the wild part was we are in Frisco. We are exactly on the line of where the storm is turning to winter mix. And so all day we've been going from sleet to snow, Somehow, since 7 a.m. when it started snowing, so in the last 12 hours, we've gotten 8 inches of snow. The problem is, as you're well aware, the rain has turned that to just slushy hell.
Yeah.
Basically. And so what we're looking at is it's going to freeze soon. It's going to get cold, which means all of that is going to turn into a solid sheet of ice. And then it's going to snow 5 inches on top of it this evening and into this morning. And then tomorrow morning, when everybody is trying to go to work, it's going to suck. So school's closed for tomorrow at 7 a.m. this morning before it even started snowing.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Chicago would never.
No. So we have an office down in Dallas, and we had a meeting on Thursday. Meeting yesterday, and the rep down there in Dallas was talking about how they already closed schools down for like 2 or 3 days or something like that.
Yeah, so a lot of school districts closed Wednesday afternoon. They closed for Thursday and Friday just immediately. They were just like, nope, we're done. And the great part is they went back from winter break on Tuesday.
Dude,
so they went to school for 2 days and then got 4 more days off.
Legit, that's like throwback type stuff right there for like my generation. That's what that's the stuff that's stuff that used to happen back in like the early 2000s. It was heaven. It was heaven.
Yeah, and now they're like, no, you're going to school.
Dude,
I vividly remember when I was at Bradley, the time that it was like -20 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, no, you can still walk to class. Like, you're not going to be outside long enough for it to be dangerous. You can walk to class. And I was just like, heck no, I'm not walking to class. I'm sitting inside and playing video games. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm trying to put in a bet for Notre Dame. I'm sorry, I know we're not talking about that, but I'm trying to put in a bet for the Notre Dame game right now. But like, apparently everybody's on FanDuel or DraftKings because
is it crashing?
It's not. Yeah, it's not loading.
There's no NFL till Saturday, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it's college.
Strictly college tonight and tomorrow.
And okay, so they did a good job avoiding the NFL.
Yeah. So they have a doubleheader tomorrow, and then tonight's we'll try. No, I think there's one college football game Saturday night. So I think the NFL games are early.
Can we talk about the fact that Connor tried to convince us that he was going to be with a woman tonight, but he really just wanted to watch college football?
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey guys, I got a little short." Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. He was like, "I got a little shorty coming over. You know, somebody I used to mess with back home, and I might not be able to make it tonight." And we started asking questions, and he was like, "I just want to watch college football."
Wow.
We were like, oh, okay. You could have just said that.
Dude, it is what it is. Everyone needs a break every once in a while,
Yeah. Especially Connor. He has to live with that hooligan.
Well, I was going to give him a little bit more credit than that and say Connor actually does a lot of shit for us. But
well, I mean that too. That too.
We can go there too.
But I just kind of default to attacking Tanner, but it's fine.
That's fair. That's kind of true. You do default to attacking Tanner.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of started when we were in Mississippi. Like, it started in person, to be fair.
Okay.
I don't just attack him online. I attack him in person too. I'm an equal opportunity hater.
Got it, dude. Okay, all right. So I was gonna save this for chaos and for the NFL. What you call it?
The next hour is just chaos. What do you mean?
Fair. That's true too. But how you feeling about the Packers playing Watson on Sunday? Like, I'm not gonna talk shit about the Bears losing or beating the Packers. Excuse me. Just because of the fact that the Packers are in the playoffs and the Bears are doing what they do. We'll talk about that too.
Interviewing bad head coach in Kansas, yeah.
Over Zoom.
Yeah, it's bad.
You're cheap.
So I actually, Christian Watson's dad, I'm sure you've seen. He played in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's very active on X, and he had some things to say on Sunday, which I don't blame him for. One of the things he said was, basically, I know that Christian shouldn't have been out there, but he wanted to compete and he wanted to, try and win that rivalry game, prove everybody wrong. And honestly, I think to some extent the response from Packers fans that has been going on the last 2 years about his availability did have something to do with him playing in that game instead of just resting. Now, they did at the beginning of the game play everybody, and then they pulled Josh Jacobs. Jordan Love had a little thing with his elbow. They pulled him
on the funny bone. He had his funny bone.
Right. And very clearly, if that was a win or go home game, he would have been playing.
Yeah, no, he was grabbing the football and like clenching.
Right. Well, when Malik Willis got hurt for a little bit, Jordan Love was pretending like he was going to go back in. So I think to some extent they were going to play everybody. Watson was cleared. What I will say, the only thing is, the Packers used to have by far the most conservative training staff in the NFL. Like, they would hold guys out a couple weeks after everybody, including media, fans, everybody thought the player generally should be ready to go. And they would hold them out. Now we've got back-to-back knee injuries from two of their star players. Jair Alexander was rushed back from a PCL.
That sucks,
and had to have a scope surgery. And then Christian Watson rushed back, blows his ACL. So all I will say,
I knew that right away too. As soon as I saw that cut, the first thing I said was like, "Oh my, that's ACL is done."
Yeah, popped.
That sucks. But again, it goes back to what it does too. It's like they're not ready to return. It's kind of a similar situation that was happening with what's his face? So I'm gonna use like a kind of an old reference here with Tariq Cohen.
All right,
He was rushing back from his injury, and during a training session live on Instagram, the guy pops his Achilles on the same leg.
Yeah. So, and that's what happens is it wasn't the knee that Christian Watson had hurt.
Well, that's another thing too. Like, you're right, because your body overcompensates. That's what it does.
So he planted extra heavy on the other leg because he wasn't confident cutting with the other leg, and he blows his ACL. So, yeah, I get it. He wanted to be out there week 18 with his guys against the Bears. I totally get it. I'm not blaming Christian Watson at all.
Agree. I'd want to play. I'd want to play.
Yeah, I think we all would. But it's just a shame that there wasn't somebody smarter to be like, hey, brother, we already locked up a playoff spot. We're not really going anywhere in the seeding. Just sit this one out. Make sure you're ready to go for the wild card round, and we'll be good. Because now the Packers are missing a significant part of their offense. They'll be okay. They have plenty of other weapons, but their offense is not the same without Christian Watson. There is a very clear difference in their numbers, and so it concerns me.
I have a question for you, man, and it's kind of the last thing about like the Packs. So we start doing picks, or about football, whatever, and so we do picks. But so I went down a really bad rabbit hole this week.
Oh boy!
And said rabbit hole and leading me to ESPN Milwaukee.
Oh no, that's not a good place to go. It's almost as bad as 670 The Score.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots. Anyway, I was listening to them. I can't remember their names, but listening to them, but they were entertaining phone calls from Green Bay Packer fans. What a crap throw! They were entertaining phone calls by Green Bay Packer fans saying how they're tired of LaFleur or Matt LaFleur, or Mike. Wait, right? Matt LaFleur.
Mike is his brother. He's an assistant coach for the Rams.
Thank you. So people are getting tired of Matt LaFleur and how they think he can't win the big game. So like he's this, like they're just talking mad shit. And when I was hearing this, I'm like, by all means, let him go. I will take him with arms wide open. Creed reference. Let's get it.
Yeah. So you wanted me to comment on the
just what's the comment on
idiocy?
That, like,
yeah.
Is that a real thing from Packer fans though?
A very small section of them, but yes.
It's
and the biggest thing for them is like, and I get it. There are some similarities in his flaws to what we saw in Mike McCarthy in the last few years, and I get it to some extent. However, he has the second most wins for any coach in their first 100 games, second highest winning percentage in the first, what would that be, 5 seasons in NFL history behind Vince Lombardi for a coach. So I don't know what you want out of the guy. He got to 2 NFC championship games. He's taken the youngest team in NFL history to the playoffs 2 years in a row. In the last 45 years, the 2 youngest teams to go to the playoffs are the 2023 Packers and the 2024 Packers. So what do you want from the guy? He has gone through so much crap in Green Bay since he got there. The Aaron Rodgers saga, growing and maturing Jordan Love.
And him prepping Malik Willis to freaking look like an actual, legitimate quarterback.
Yeah. So I could not have asked for anything more. He identified and helped bring in Jeff Hafley, who had the Packers as a top 5 scoring defense this season. The last time the Packers finished as a top 5 scoring defense was the year they won the Super Bowl in 2010.
I don't think it's going to happen this year, buddy.
Probably not, but the similarities are kind of freaky because also the Packers opened their season in 2010 against the Eagles, and they were the lowest seed and went into Philadelphia in the first week. They did that this year. The Packers were 5th in scoring defense that year. It was Aaron Rodgers' second season as a starter. There are a lot of freaky similarities. No, you're good.
You hear me? Pop on. Oh, you don't have to pop in yet. Please send the link to Kenny.
Oh, big boy.
Thanks, sir. No, okay, so I get that. That's fair.
Obviously it's not. Well, I say obviously, but there are a lot of sports things like that do happen.
Yeah, and to be honest, you never know what can happen. Catching lightning in a bottle, Jordan Love can actually play the Jordan Love of end of last year and a few games this year. But
I honestly, and this last thing I swear, I think he's gotten too conservative.
Oh, okay.
He's gone too much in the last because he had turnover problems.
Yep.
But they were still winning football games a lot of the time. He's gone too much towards the Aaron Rodgers.
Your defense is better too.
What is that?
If your defense is better, you can take a little bit more risks.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is they have such a good defensive unit that they can back him up, and with how incredibly talented he is. I was watching some of the throws from the end of last year, even in the Dallas game. I'm like, he's not making those throws this year. It's not because he's missing them. He's not trying. So I need 75% Aaron Rodgers, 25% Brett Favre. He was 50-50 for a while, and that's too much. And now he's 90-10, Rodgers and Favre, and that's not enough. I need like 75-25. I just need enough gunslinger. He can throw a pick every other game. That's fine. Like throw 9 picks in a year. That's fine with me. I don't need 0.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
But I don't need 18. Just give me 9.
Right. No, I agree with that. Dude, it's the same. Okay, so like hopefully that there is a coherent like coach that actually knows how to coach a offensive like scheme and things like that, and help develop a quarterback that doesn't hold the ball for 90 years, but also is able to work in tandem with the freaking general manager, the GM, to freaking get offensive linemen on anyway. All right, we won't go into that. Anyway,
I feel like you're talking about the Chicago Bears.
It almost sounds like it, doesn't it? Fucking team.
What I'm hearing.
I actually heard. So what I heard. All right, so we're tangenting again, but whatever it is, what it is. It's chaos the whole night.
Welcome to the program. Okay,
for real. So what I did hear was that the Vrabel interview went phenomenal. He set up a whole bunch. He did an amazing job, like, because the number one thing I guess that they're really emphasizing is development of Caleb Williams. Like, what are you going to do to develop Caleb Williams to make him like hit the freaking mark?
That's quite a question for a defensive coach.
Right, but I guess like it went really well. He said he's going to bring in top-notch assistants, blah blah blah. But we don't know, like whatever. So I guess his interview went well. Arizona, the guy from Arizona was trash. I guess it wasn't a very good interview whatsoever. Who else was it? There was one more too. I can't remember his name though.
Pete Carroll.
No. It was Pete Carroll. I didn't know. I didn't get information on Pete Carroll's because his actually lasted longer than a half hour. I'm sorry. I just my fault. I don't know that information. Well, I didn't tell you who told me this stuff, so
I'm assuming I know.
No, it wasn't even him either. I'll talk. I'll text you, or I'll tell you off there.
Okay.
Yeah. So the best interview right now, to my knowledge, has been Vrabel. I don't know what the Pete Carroll one did, but the other two, the guy from Arizona and the other gentleman, I can't remember who it was. They didn't do as hot. So,
who is the other one?
With that being said, MJ, it's time for
Anthony Weaver.
It is time for the best half hour. I'm kidding.
Half hour.
All right, no. It wasn't a half hour. It was longer than that. Ladies and gentlemen,
not much longer than that.
For the second best segment in podcast history, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Wait, what do we call this one? Size.
Shenanigans.
Size. Simple size segment.
I'm just bringing myself on at this point.
Oh, that was good. No,
we agreed on size shenanigans. I thought that was what it is. We will take second best segment in podcast history because my name is Silver. It's in the name. Like, we do take this. But what's up, guys? How we doing?
I kind of like simple size segment.
I don't.
I would totally rock that.
We're not doing that.
He said,
I barely like size shenanigans. All right, hey, we don't got time. We're gonna go straight into it. All right,
go.
So simple.
Thank you. No. Fuck you. We're not doing this.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's one. That's one.
Awesome.
All right. So, thank you for actually talking a little bit about the Bears and the head coaches, because I want to talk a little bit about Black Monday. So, y'all know what Black Monday is, and so this year we had 3 teams let go their coaches on Black Monday. We had Jaguars letting go Doug Pearson, the Raiders letting go. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not wearing the Jaguars hats. Raiders let go of what's his face?
Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, the guy who let his team smoke cigars in the locker room The bald beauty.
Yeah,
And then I'm gonna throw in the Patriots firing Gerard Mayo, even though technically it was
as they
before,
should, because Gerard Mayo didn't want to watch game tape. He wanted to walk into the back and play cards with his players.
Yeah, but anyways, my question for y'all is: if you were the GM of these three teams, who do you want to hire as each team's coach?
Oh my god, I would have won so much fucking money. Son of a bitch. Sorry. If I was a GM, who would I want to run
for those three teams? For the Jags, for the Jags, you have to say Ben Johnson.
Agreed.
The Raiders don't have the offense for Ben Johnson to even have a shot, so that's not realistic.
The only thing about the Raiders that would be appealing potentially for Johnson would be that they just fired their GM today, so he would be mad.
Which why they didn't fire him at the same time they fired.
Wait, they fired Telesco today?
Yeah,
Telesco got fired like 5 hours ago.
Yeah,
I will say I've talked to Telesco before. He is kind of stupid. I probably shouldn't say that, but like
he is not. That because we could have gotten him on and been like, "Hey, man, like,
you're on record. We can't."
Now you're on record, bro. What the?
I don't care because when the brief time that I did the Chargers stuff after doing the Rams stuff at SI, I was going to do Chargers, and so I talked to him at the combine for that, and it didn't look like he knew he was there. Like, it wasn't even that he didn't care; he just didn't know.
Balls, I bet
he probably was, and I don't know if that makes it better or worse. But if I'm the Raiders, I'm sure you guys saw this. I'm offering a blank check to Bill Belichick to leave UNC.
Yeah, that's actually been a rumor out there, especially with Tom Brady as a
right, because he's basically shadow running that team,
basically,
and that front office. So you can't tell me that they haven't talked about it.
I would have won so much money if it would have let me fucking log in.
You should sue him. I'll be your lawyer.
It's 0-0 right now.
Michael Hurley for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Anyways, all right. So, I'm Jay and I are in total lockstep right now, 100%.
So Ben Johnson, Bill Belichick, and then who's the other?
Patriots.
Patriots.
Oh, right. 100%.
Vrabel.
Yeah. Say I'm in.
Who do the Bears get?
I mean, shit. They're probably ending up getting a guy named freaking Dick Johnson off the fucking side. We found him at a D3 college football team that's never he has never not scored a touchdown with his team.
Who's the head coach of Harper College?
For real.
They're going to hire him.
The head coach
no one
of
you're
Harper
likely
College,
to get Matt Campbell from Iowa State. No one y'all's lucky.
They're gonna do something so stupid. Watch.
They're gonna rehire Matt Nagy.
I will tell you, I will tell you right now, if the hire is so fucking idiotic, I might change teams.
Will you?
No, I won't, because I'm not like
Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go.
God, it'd be like, I'm gonna tell you right now though, it'd be
go to the dark side. You won't.
Huh?
Go to the dark side.
I mean, Bruce, don't you want to win for once?
Yeah, well,
you can win in Green Bay. You can't win in Chicago.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a
list of NFL coaches named Matt. I just want to see. They could hire Matt Patricia. No, what if they hire Matt Rule?
There we go. That's good. Yeah, no, I'm not down with that either.
What? No, I'm just trying to come up with really bad coaches named Matt that they could hire, since they really like doing that.
What if they send 3 or 4 first-round draft picks to the Packers
for Matt LaFleur? You know what? You want 4?
I mean, that's probably what it would take.
4 and like, yeah, I would even throw in like 4 and
Roman
like
Dunze.
Allen.
4 and Roman Dunze.
No, you're not taking Rome. Nope.
Okay, I'll just take 4 first-round picks.
I'll re-sign Keenan Allen for 2 years, then you could take.
I don't want his fat self. 4 first-round draft picks. Deal. You guys ruin anything you touch. Matt LaFleur won't be good anymore. Your draft picks will still be valuable.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And we'll just freaking I don't know, promote Adam Stinovich or some crap.
Jeez,
No, we'll just get Mike LaFleur. We'll get Mike LaFleur over from LA. You can have Matt. We'll have Mike.
Oh my God.
We'll just switch LaFleurs and we'll be fine.
This is so sad. This is where I'm at. Like,
or send 4 first-round picks to the Steelers from Mike Tomlin.
We probably wouldn't take 4. Because they've been trying. There's a small contingency of people in that front office that want him gone.
Well, I mean, when they keep going 10-7 or 9-8,
it's consistent.
It's not surprising. I mean,
the Steelers haven't had a losing season since 2002,
which is great. But how many times have they won a championship?
I think 2, right? 2,
1.
One?
I think it's 1.
It's 1. I think it was the one in Detroit. Shocker. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't think Big R won.
Did he win 2?
More than 1. No, he won 1.
No, he got close, but
yeah, I mean the Packers shut him down.
True.
He was in 2.
Okay,
that might have been my thought process.
He beat the Cardinals, but he lost to the.
That game was sick too.
Yeah.
That sucks too because I really wish Larry Fitzgerald would have won a Super Bowl. He had an insane catch in that game too, by the way.
Next, are y'all ready for the next question?
Yeah. Go ahead. Next question.
All right. With this is the one I really like. So with the NFL regular season being done, who are your guys' award winners? So
good
MVP, we'll go MVP, offensive and defensive player of the year, coach of the year, and then offensive and defensive rookie of the year.
All right.
I don't really care about the comeback player of the year.
Wait. This year?
Yes, this year.
Oh goodness, this is research oriented, Si.
Yeah,
this is not.
I'm all right. Let's go. I'll jump on it.
We'll start here. We'll start with MVP.
No, fuck that. Start off with which one? What? Yeah, that's fine. We'll start off coach of the year.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna start off coach of the year. I'm gonna start off with this was actually tough, but coach of the year stays in the NFC North. Excuse me. I think I should do.
Which one do you got
to say? I want to do it. All right, so I think it's gonna be. No, I'm gonna do it like this.
Wait, are we doing who we think is gonna win, or who we would say win?
Who you will say wins. This is your prediction.
I'm gonna go Kevin O'Connell. I'm gonna go Kevin O'Connell for what he's done with Sam Darnold and what he's done with that Vikings football team. As much as I can't stand them, and I can't as much as I was gonna. Okay, so what I was debating in my head was having Kevin O'Connell and Dan Campbell share it, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
Nah, you can't be that guy.
I'm gonna hit Kevin O'Connell.
Okay, MJ.
I mean, I pinky promise I'm not being this guy, but I'm gonna be this guy.
Oh no! Here we go.
He took the youngest team in the NFL to the playoffs 2 years in a row. It's Matt LaFleur, and it's not a question. I don't care. I don't care.
I'll say the obvious choice. It's got to be Dan Campbell. But
I don't know if it's so obvious. The only thing that's obvious about it is the injuries. I get that, but
that's my biggest reason why. But if Kevin O'Connell wins,
I think Andy Reid is coach of the year.
Actually, that's not a terrible.
It's not a terrible choice either. There's you can even throw Jim Harbaugh in this conversation. There's 4 coaches who realistically can win coach of the year, and I don't think people will be mad.
All right, next one. We got side. We got MVP.
Sure, we'll go MVP next.
No question about Josh Allen.
Agreed.
Incorrect. It is Lamar Jackson.
I knew you were going to say that. He was actually very close to mine.
Lamar Jackson has significantly better numbers. Aaron Rodgers actually had better passing numbers than Josh Allen this year.
I do want to highlight.
I will say Joe Burrow is my number 2. Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen's my 1. Joe Burrow's my number 2. I just want to highlight.
All right, who we got next?
We'll go offense player of the year.
Offense player of the year is Lamar Jackson.
Saquon.
I had to go Lamar Jackson if he's not going to be my MVP.
Fair. Defense player of the year.
Hold up, I want to make sure I'm not like completely copying Jack. I know our brains work alike, but dang it,
Do I say him? Do I say
I
Myles
wanted
Garrett? Do I do it?
that was going to be my number 2.
I'm going to do it. Myles Garrett. There's nothing around him. He has no other edge rusher on over on the other side. It's just all him just being a badass.
He had Zarius Smith, but of course he got moved to fucking Detroit.
Right.
God damn, that's loud.
Talk about somebody that's nobody on the other side. Trey Hendrickson, 17.5 sacks.
I do like that.
Sack leader, only valuable player on that defense. He is double teamed almost as much as any other player in the NFL.
Oh, you could have used that. He's double teamed more than Connor.
He's probably being double teamed right now.
He's getting double teamed by college football and a woman old enough to be on Social Security.
Correct. Defensive rookie of the year.
Edgerrin Cooper.
Jared Verse.
Edgerrin Cooper has more tackles for loss than Jared Verse, and he has 25% fewer snaps played. It's not close.
I gotta go.
Yours. I just think that's a smart play is Jared Cooper. Or
Jared
Verse is the safe option. I'm gonna go a little out there and go Quinyon Mitchell. What he's done for that Eagles secondary is
incorrect.
I
love Quinyon. I really do, but he has not been better than Cooper and Verse. Definitely.
I just want to give a different answer. I think Verse wins it by a mile. But
offensive rookie of the year.
Offensive rookie of the year.
Jaden Daniels.
Rock Bowers.
So
Bo Nix, baby.
I was thinking about it. I
was honestly my number 2 over Jaden Daniels, and I hate saying that.
Dude,
Jack, I'm so sorry. You may never speak to me again, but Bohemian Knicks. That's my.
I called Bo Nix. I called that. I said that.
You did. That's one of the right things that you did say. Is you said Bo Nix is legit.
If you remember, I ranked it. Freaking Caleb Williams 1, Bo Nix 2, Jaden Daniels 3. That's how I ranked it.
I think that'll still end up being true. I think that'll still end up being true, Bruce.
The sophomore son that Jaden Daniels is going to have next year is going to be crazy.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I still think those rankings will end up being true. I'm not going to lie.
Fair. Oh. We'll see.
Okay. That's all.
That's it?
Well, we only got an hour today, so I only got 2 questions for you.
You know what Cy does when he decides to leave the conversation? Make sure he drives with good car insurance.
True.
I wasn't ready for it though.
Hold on. Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Oh, that hurt. And when you call Jeff Wertetme at 704-464-4544, let him know at Third Down Thursday sent you, and tell him that I'm packing dip.
What did you do?
Packing dip. No, when I said it hurt. No, I was watching the guy. Someone rolled up on an offensive lineman and his knee went in. And I was like, that hurt. And that's why I was doing this.
Oh, okay. Is Kenny here yet?
Huh?
Kenny!
Is Kenny here?
Kenny! I don't think we got Kenny yet. No Kenny yet. Very sad.
Were you at Kenny? Well, real quick, actually, this actually works because
you want to talk to me about D Rose, right?
Yeah, I want to go real quick about that. So
go ahead.
the man, the myth, the legend himself, Derrick Rose, and yes, he is a legend for the city of Chicago, officially retired. He has a retirement ceremony at the United Center last weekend. Dude, it was actually really cool to see. I didn't see it because of that trash ass network, CHSN, but I had to make sure I say it the right, acronym acronym. Otherwise, I don't want to call out the other guys because I actually like them. Well, some of them, other than them letting go of a lot of good people. But anyway, I digress. It was really cool to watch it, though. I think the Chicago Bulls actually did a very good job for once, including the owner, the Reinsdorf family, whatever. They did a very good job. This is the only time I'm ever going to give that fucking family flowers.
Right.
Showing respect to the generation of Derrick Rose and the guys that came back. Luol Deng came back. Unfortunately, Captain Kirk couldn't come back, but so all those guys ended up showing up. Joakim Noah had an amazing speech about appreciation for Derrick Rose and the things that he did for the city of Chicago and how he couldn't believe that a guy from the city of Chicago didn't feel all of that pressure, coming from that city and playing for your city. So kudos to Derrick Rose. Really cool that they also announced that they're going to be retiring his jersey. I was kind of on the fence about this, MJ, about like if he should get his jersey retired or not. I mean, being the youngest MVP in NBA history, I mean, he had just an absolute insane trajectory that was taken away from him completely. But if you're gonna retire someone's jersey, yeah, he should have his retired. But I don't think it stops there. I think you should also retire number 91. Who the fuck's gonna wear that jersey anyways? And who you know what I'm saying? So I know I'm tangenting again, but they brought Dennis Rodman back before. They brought Derrick Rose back to give him his kudos. So bring another one back, do the same thing, have it a dual ceremony, show both situations. Show the Dennis Rodman era and Rodman shooting threes, kicking people in the nuts, pissing off Shaquille O'Neal, playing defense on all these motherfuckers. And then you see Derrick Rose era crossing up people, making just absolute insane plays, doing just an up and under move with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James trying to block his shot, and he's still making it. So, but overall, just kudos to the Chicago Bulls for retiring a jersey and having a ceremony for retirement for Derrick Rose.
No, I think it's totally warranted. I mean, honestly, other than the Jordan era, when I think Chicago Bulls, I think Derrick Rose. That's other than Jordan, Pippen, and Steve Kerr, just because I'm on my Warriors side. Other than those guys, from somebody who's not a Bulls fan, when I think Chicago Bulls, I think Derrick Rose, especially growing up in that time period. He was the guy for.
That was when I was coaching you, wasn't it?
No.
Or was that before? Or was I coaching you after?
You're coaching me after because you were coaching me in 2015.
Oh, it's true.
He was not winning MVP. He did not win MVP in 2015. Cy has news.
No, it was 2011.
He won MVP in
I think 11. Yeah, 2011. That's what I said.
Yeah. So no, you were not coaching me. Apparently, Cy has news. Cy, if you want to come back.
You got news? Let's go. Breaking news.
Hey guys.
Is this legit? Is this legit breaking news, Cy?
It's good for the program, so yes. I can officially announce that TDT Media will be live at the end of the month in Mobile, Alabama for the Reese's Senior Bowl.
Yes, sir.
So stay tuned for a bunch of coverage coming from myself, Connor Davis, Jackson Gross, and our guy Alec. Credentials just got approved quite literally a minute ago. So
quite literally.
I just got the email, so that's my news. I wanna air it out because for those who don't know, we did a lot of really cool stuff last year, and we're looking to do even
for sure.
bigger and better stuff this year. Also, on that note, Bruce, I need to talk to you after the show about some stuff that I got brewing for us. So,
Oh,
but
wait, you say ruined?
brewing.
Oh, I thought
some
you said,
stuff I have brewing.
Ruined. I was like, wait,
No.
what?
No. We're not ruining anything.
All right,
And
word.
also, Kenny's here too, so should I bring him in too?
Yeah.
All right, word. Yeah, bring him in.
Hi, Kenny.
What's up,
Hey.
fellas? How's it going?
We're doing great.
What
We're
you
doing
got
great.
on,
Rocking
you
a
60
Yankees
man?
hat with an Ohio State jersey.
And a Yankees hat. I love that.
Always the bad guys. Yankees, Ohio State, always the enemy. Take
Oh
it.
my
You're just a
Oh,
dick.
Yeah.
We know this.
And on January 20th, when Ohio State wins, you guys have no idea how ruthless we're going to be as fans. Like,
I'm not even mad about
I'm
it.
kind of ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Can I just say that I'm not even mad about the Ohio State thing? I'm just like, it's like just the Yankee hat. Seeing the Yankee hat, like, and I'm not even really.
This is the first time in like a month and a half that he switched the hat up on us.
right?
He went from the Florida Marlins to the Yankees.
You're a White Sox fan.
Yeah. Well, I do like
Why
the
the
Yankees
fuck are you
too.
wearing a Yankee hat?
Bruce,
then?
check your phone.
What'd you say?
Bruce, check your phone. But yeah, that's just ridiculous, Kenny. That's just.
So first of all, I have a hat for every team because I have every jersey. So you have to match. You can't wear a Yankees jersey with a Red Sox hat. Like, that's just dumb. But growing up, I mean, I was 10 when the Yankees won the 96 World Series. I think it was 96. So I've been a fan of the Yankees for quite a while.
Wait, Kenny, you're exactly my sister's age. You were born in 86, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. That explains why I get along with you guys so well, because you're just the age of my siblings.
You know what they say about 86, right? 86 dicks. Oh!
Anyways.
Sorry, only Sai would know about that.
Oh!
Hey.
Okay. Anyways.
Just let it go.
Anyway, what we got? What are we doing?
All right, let's go. Stop.
It's time.
Are we doing NFL?
NFL, wild.
No, Kenny.
College. Yeah, Kenny has college.
College? Oh, we got
Yeah.
college.
I mean, the one game's going on right now, the Orange Bowl, being played between Penn State and Notre Dame.
I don't know the score, so I'll predict it anyway.
When I came upstairs, it was 3-0. Penn State was ahead. It's a tough one for me because two great programs. Penn State's a Big Ten school, so I kind of want to see a rematch there. But I think I'm going to go with Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame wins it 27-21.
Well, they can't.
Actually, it can't be. Wait.
I was about
Sorry.
to say.
20,
hey, you're not
okay,
a math teacher, dog. I get
we'll do 27-24. Yeah, the math teacher was fucking talking about slope today, and I was about to rip my head off because I hate fucking slope. Stupid algebra.
So real.
Once you start putting number or letters into math, that's when I quit.
Exactly. That's what I was telling her.
I hated which one. I hated trig. Trig pissed me off.
I never
even got to trig yet.
Nope.
I could have stopped at geometry.
I went for senior statistics. That's what I took.
I just opted out of math my senior year. You see where that got me.
Same here.
Hey, you guys see where that got me. Good thing I went to trig.
Yeah, really saved you, Bruce. Really saved. I'll go Notre Dame. I don't care about the score.
So
I'll go Notre Dame.
I'm actually
also going Notre Dame. Let's go Ryan Leonard.
I'm pretty pissed off that I was actually going to. I was gonna hammer the under in the first quarter, and I couldn't fucking get on the app to do it. And go figure, it was 0-0 at the end of the first fucking quarter. So it is what it is. But
how does that make you feel, Bruce?
Yeah, exactly, dude. I love how they're like using the ball. They're like their fullback or they're running. Penn State's fullback are just. He was gonna do a fullback pass. Or
it's Penn State. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's the same playbook since like 1935. That's
all.
Sick,
though. Hey, well, I don't know if they ran a fullback pass. But that said, though, I actually picked Notre Dame to win this game, so I'm gonna stick with my original prediction. I'm not going to go as high scoring though, just because I was going to hammer the under in the game as well. So I'm going to say 17. I'll say 21-17. Notre Dame.
All right. And then tomorrow's game is Ohio State playing Texas in the Cotton Bowl. And I think we all know who I want to win. But since I haven't made any predictions yet for the Ohio State playoff games, I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. So I'm going to abstain from making a prediction in this one. But we all know who I want.
Little offense reference. Right
Yeah,
there.
I like that.
You
That's
got
good.
it.
No, I'll go last.
All right, so what's the line in this right now? Ohio State like 1.5.
No, the last I saw was a touchdown.
I'm just messing with you.
I thought it was 6.5 was the last one.
I legit don't remember what the line was in this game. I don't have my phone out to look at it.
Your phone's in your hand.
Now it is. I told you like
Ty, you heard that too, right? Okay.
I did.
Ohio State is
I just grabbed it.
6.
You said I don't have my phone out to look at it.
Yeah, and I was
Well,
loading
your
it
phone
out.
is in your hand.
I just grabbed it. All right, so right now I got Ohio State by 5.5.
Yes, you did.
I got 6, and I got over under at 53.5. It's gonna
I got
be
5.5,
like,
and I got over under at 52.5.
yeah, it's gonna be a game for sure.
Dude, so to begin the year, I predicted Texas to win the national championship. So I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna say Texas wins.
So that's the wrong pick. Horns down. Ohio State wins. Ohio State covers. Ohio State will hit the over by themselves. Yeah, there we go.
I'm just picking it because I picked it at the beginning of the year.
Well, I like that, but
I just wanna be contrary to Cy.
Please do.
I'll go.
Please do.
I think Texas is going to be riled up. They'll have home field advantage because of this wild snow that Ohio State is going to have to travel through. It's going to suck. They're gonna...
Wait a minute.
That makes no sense.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay.
He continue.
You want to look outside right now, Kenny? It's not fun. If I were Ohio State,
we live in it.
We've all lived in it.
Doesn't mean it's fun to travel across.
You guys shut down everything for a half inch of snow. Maybe. You guys
And he got
out
8
there. It
inches
doesn't
today.
matter.
And Cy got 6 on his own.
Yes.
So you shovel it and you move the buses. Ohio State knows what they're doing.
This is Texas, goddammit. We
They
don't
don't
have
have-
shovels.
Oh my god!
There was one snow shovel in my outside storage today, and it could shovel like the amount of snow that fits inside that.
It was like a dirt shovel.
Yeah, it was a dirt shovel. That's what we had. So,
What do you
Kenny, Ohio State is coming to a crap show.
Shovel. He was using a spade shovel.
Yeah, those were my options.
Take it off the ground. Like, why is it working?
So Texas is all cozy. They're tucked into bed right now. They're sipping on some hot chocolate. And Kenny, you know what Ohio State is doing? They're freaking struggle busing all the way down through this crap, through this storm. They're gonna be tired. They're gonna be sad.
There.
I don't care.
The equipment semi pulled up yesterday.
I don't care when the equipment pulled up. I care when the players pull up. It's the players, not the equipment, Kenny.
Pulled up
Don't blame
night.
the equipment. Don't blame the equipment.
Right.
Don't blame the equipment. Don't blame the environment, Kenny. Texas
There's no
is
blaming.
winning.
We already know where I'm going.
Texas is winning. Home field advantage. It's going to be packed. Ohio State who? Texas 34, Ohio State
Horns down. Stop
21.
this. Stop this.
What? 21?
Horns down.
Yes.
All right.
I don't like you.
Next game.
I don't like you either.
Good talk.
Did Kenny freeze?
No.
Kenny just met. Kenny's.
Ohio State in Dallas.
Oh my god!
You are a petty little.
It's scarlet and gray. I think.
We like receipts around here.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't
That
know
was
who you
funny
are.
as hell. Legit thought he froze. Like he was just like stoic. Like,
I just got to make sure I got my ducks in a row, before I open my mouth.
fair. What do you got? What do you got next? What's the next one?
As far the national championship on the 20th.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
I don't think there's any more bowl games. Hold on.
Wait on that. I don't think there are any more bowl games, right? No, they're not. I guess we're going NFL, boys.
On that note.
All right, guys.
NFL, Big Papa.
Lady, can you please? Here. Ready? Go. That's terrible. All right. I don't know about that. Wow. All right. First game on the docket for this Saturday, the LA Chargers, the Fighting Harbaughs, go to Houston to face the Texans. The Chargers are actually favored by 2.5 in this game. Over/under is set at 42.5 according to FanDuel. Excuse me. I'm gonna actually. The Texans' offensive line struggles to protect C.J. Stroud. Khalil Mack is going back to another Pro Bowl, and he's actually having a pretty decent year. So, Justin Herbert's a stud. Chargers winning cover.
You can go.
I mean, I picked the Texans to be in the Super Bowl in the beginning of the season, so we'll go with Houston for one more game, I think.
Unfortunately, I don't think the Texans win this football game. I think the Chargers are playing much better football. They no longer have the issues they used to have winning big games. CJ Stroud just doesn't look the same as he did last year. The Chargers defense is playing incredibly well. And I just think the X factor is Jim Harbaugh. I'm sorry to say it in front of you, Kenny, but right now they have the better coach and the better quarterback than the Texans. Kenny might disown me after this show by the time I'm done.
As a wise Jim Harbaugh says,
oh Lord,
who has it better than us? Nobody. Chargers win, Chargers cover. And I don't like that I'm saying that because CJ disappointed me in a lot of my fantasy leagues this year. He's not been playing great. I don't see him taking the second gear that he needs to take.
Next game. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to their rival, the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are favored by 9.5. The interesting thing about this game is how much the Steelers backed into the playoffs on a 4-game losing streak, boys. So I must do this for all the old heads.
Oh gosh.
Cash money.
All right, we won't stop because I guarantee all of a sudden it's going to end up saying, deleting our audio right there. But that being said, the Steelers back that ass up into the playoffs.
Whoa.
And they're going to lose after our guy, Derrick Henry, runs all over that ass. Easily. Like, Ravens cover, Ravens win.
So I think it's going to be very close because it's a in-division rival. The Steelers tend to do very well, at least on defense in division matchups. But the Ravens look really, really good right now. So I'm going to take the Ravens, especially since they're at home in this one.
The only thing that scares me, though, is Lamar Jackson doesn't play well in the playoffs.
If the Steelers win this game,
Yep.
If the Steelers win this game, it's going to be because the Ravens clearly have the worst choke job in the history of ever, which is saying a lot because
Connor's getting a great choke job right now.
Thank you. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it. Thank you, and thank you, Bruce, for that.
Hey, yo,
Ravens
I'm telling
win.
Connor you said that.
Ravens
win. Ravens win. Ravens
They
cover.
only take dubs. Ravens win.
The Ravens win. The Ravens cover.
Yup.
The only way the Ravens win is if Justin Fields ends up coming in at quarterback.
I really think that the Ravens win and the Ravens cover. My name is not English. So.
Are we gonna see a former Ohio State quarterback jump in this game, boys?
I hope so.
I think we do.
If he does, he'll lose just like the real ones tomorrow.
Ooh.
Said that's not happening though.
Next game.
MJ, we're gonna start keeping those receipts though.
Sorry, Kenny. Connor's not here. I've got to be annoying. Yeah, sorry.
Next game, Denver Broncos at the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are favored by 8.5. Over under is set at 47.5. And it said that's going to be some snow in the area for that game. Gentlemen, they're both snow teams.
Did you say snow? Did you say snow? Snow.
That said, Buffalo Bills win, but I do think that the Broncos cover because the Broncos defense is very good.
I'll definitely take the Bills Mafia on this one. I don't think the Broncos hold a candle to what the Bills are going to be able to do. Bills all day. Fuck Sean Payton.
This is going to be the best game of wildcard weekend by far, in my opinion. I think it'll be closer than people think. Bills win, Bills cover. I can see this game being.
Well, time out. It'll be closer than people think. However, you picked them to the Bills to win.
Yeah, no, you heard that correctly, Bruce. Yeah.
The logic's not there.
Just go with it, Si. You're fine. You're fine.
It never was.
I never was there, and that's the whole reason why I'm here. Someone's got to make a bad take. I'm the one who does it.
Hey, you know how many bad takes I have?
At least he's self-aware, man. At least he's self-aware.
I'm very self-aware.
Josh Allen, Bo Nix good. Josh Allen better. Bills win.
Next, I'm going to save this game for last for a reason. Next game, Washington Redskins at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've said it. All right. Buccaneers are favored by 3. Over under is set at 50.5. First playoff game for Jaden Daniels. Rookie of the year by far. I said it, whatever. However, Baker Mayfield is about to cook. He's not going to bake. He's about to cook. And I think Evans has another gear that he's going to kick in for this game. Bucky Irvin's going to score a touchdown too. Buccaneers win. Buccaneers cover. I think the blowout.
Yeah, I think where you might get an exciting game out of the Broncos and the Bills, I think the Bucks and Commanders is going to be a dud. Buccaneers handle it very easily. They take it.
The Washington Redskins, you mean?
Commanders.
Whoa. I believe Jaden Daniels is good. However, he's never played in the playoffs. Baker Mayfield is a seasoned veteran, and I believe that he will easily handle the little Padawan over in Washington.
Commanders win.
No.
That next game, the Minnesota Vikings at the LA Rams. The LA Rams have arguably changed their season after everyone came back. The Vikings, as we all know, were absolutely freaking annihilated by the Lions to be the 1 seed. Now the Vikings have the 2 seed. The Vikings are favored by 2.5 in this game. The over/under is set at 47.5. Gentlemen, I'm going to say there's a one and done here, boys. I'm going to pick the LA Rams to upset the Vikings in LA.
Not in LA.
It's in Glendale now.
Oh, yeah, because of the fires. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because Gavin Newsom is an idiot. Anyway, yeah, Rams all day.
So the reason why I'm going to take the Vikings is because it's a neutral site now. It's not at
SoFi is a neutral site. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but now the Rams also have to travel instead of at least them being at home. So neutral site in Arizona, Vikings win, Vikings cover, which is an easy cover, but yeah.
I have the same logic as Kenny here. If this was is this in SoFi? Can you let me talk?
I didn't say a word.
Nah, you were saying we're doing this. I know what that means. We're not doing this. If this game is
Yeah,
in SoFi, Rams
Shut your
win.
tiny little pencil mustache up.
Okay. You have the same thing going on, but all right.
Oh, let's go!
Damn.
Yes, I do, and I look cute with it. You're welcome. Go ahead. What else we got?
Vikings win. Vikings cover.
Yeah.
If this was in SoFi, it would be a different story, but it's not.
And finally,
The worst game for last.
Finally, the Green Bay Packers go to Brazil. I'm just kidding. The Green Bay Packers go to Philadelphia to face the Eagles.
I think they should go to Brazil.
What's interesting is it's an opening day matchup, so it's kind of cool. The Philadelphia Eagles are favored by 4.5. The over/under is set at 45.5. Gentlemen,
how embarrassing is it that you are the second seed in the NFC? You are supposed to be like one of the best teams in football. You're at home, which gives you 3 points on the spread, and you're only favored by 4.5 against a team that's not supposed to be good, against a quarterback that's not supposed to be good, against the youngest team in the NFL, against a defense that's not supposed to be good. That's just embarrassing. That's all I got.
Go ahead, pick. You might as well start because you already started talking.
Yeah,
So
Packers win. Packers win. Packers cover. All day. Every day.
I think the Eagles defense stifles the Packers just because of the sheer fact that they're without a lot of they're without one of their one of their best receivers right now. So and to go back to our points that we talked about, if Green Bay opens up the offense, if Jordan Love says fuck it, I'm going to throw the ball, like it's going to be a completely different story. But I don't know if you're going to see that. Sometimes when you get in the slow lane, it gets comfortable, and I think he's caught in the slow lane. So I think the Eagles win and Eagles cover.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, sir.
It's going to be so great when Jordan Brett Favre love fully embraces the Brett Favre in him and throws 4 interceptions, including a pick 6 to each of Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper Eugene, and when friend of the channel, Jalix Hunt, sacks his ass. Eagles win. Eagles cover. Not go Pack go. Sorry.
Oh my God. MJ, you're ever allowed.
You know what? And I love this brother with all my heart. If the Packers win, I'm clipping that and sending it to Jalix.
Oh!
If the Packers win, I'm clipping that and I'm texting it to Jalix's personal phone number.
Also, shout out Jalix. Shout
out Jalix. I can take that. Thank you.
Eagles win. Easy pick.
Shut up, Kenny. You have a Yankees hat on. What do you know? You got a Yankees hat on. You got no respect for the program. You got a Yankees hat on. At least my brother behind me has an Oak Grove. At least my brother to my left has an Oak Grove jersey. Okay, like he's been through some stuff. Okay.
Hey,
you're putting on a bandwagon. You're a White Sox fan, Kenny, and you're bandwagoning to 27 World Championships.
Hey, this jersey saw the first playoffs in Elk Grove since the 80s. Okay, calm down.
Fair. At least Cy admits that he doesn't actually like any teams and he just wears hats for fashion.
Correct. Right now we're wearing a throwback Peoria Chiefs Cinco de Mayo hat.
You also worked there, so that one makes sense.
It was on clearance, and I got a discount on it as on top of the clearance, of course.
There you go.
It is kind of sick though. But yeah.
Only redeeming quality Kenny has right now is his sexy beard.
Hey, he's got nice eyes. He's got really nice eyes.
He does. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Well, as always, I know it's a shortened show. Fun stuff. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the I guess kind of like again the throwback, right?
Yeah.
So that said, I mean we're not going to go back to back commercials. I guess we just got to end it with
just the card guy.
Let's go card guy.
See y'all next week. Horns down.
Oh, Bruce. But why?